Hi Aries, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be your birthday bonus, so let's get straight into it. Hey Spirit, please be messages for Aries' highest good. Thank you. So welcome back Aries. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. So happy to have you here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I like to get one overall theme from the wild unknown archetype and read from the book before the tarot. It's like an appetizer. Then we have the tarot, which is like dinner. And then we have dessert with some oracle cards. This is for Aries. Happy, happy birthday, Aries. You have the kiss. It's page 185. Before a first kiss, the air is electrified. Each breath is alive with possibility and magic. What will their lips be like? Their tongue? Do they want me in return? The archetypal energy of the kiss is a heightened sensation of merging with other, of letting in what was moments ago separate. Two become one. It is risky but beautiful business. These moments forever change us as we move past the solitary self toward union and acceptance. This card suggests true intimacy is around the corner, which requires bravery and surrender. When the kiss takes a non-human form, it may be experienced as touching the sacred, hearing a whisper, or being graced by a divine being. You will recognize the presence of the kiss by cold chills and an awakening of the heart. Well, that's beautiful. Happy freaking birthday. I'd be happy to get that on my birthday bonus. Let's see. Let's open with Ethereal Visions. For Aries. Aries, I believe Neptune is moving into your sign coming up soon towards the end of the month for the next 14 years. Well, it'll retrograde a little bit, but then it'll be stationed in Aries for 14 years. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress on the cut. Gorgeous energy coming through there. Fate and destiny of that Wheel of Fortune. Wow, okay, 4 of Wands now as well. And the Star. So it just keeps getting better. I'd be so interested to see if these come out in your reading today. Okay, so a huge term event around partnership or the potential of partnership there. A dream come true. This is Aquarius energy with the Star. Venus energy here with the Empress, which is, of course, Venus rules Taurus and Libra. The Empress is all 4 queens in one. That's divine feminine energy. Cosmic mother earth, all of it. She's bountiful. All life is born from the feminine. And that's good. We're rebirthing something because I just saw the 10 of Swords, which is pretty terrible energy, painful energy. All right, Aries energy. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Aries. All right, so the Star is sticking on the bottom of the deck. Major Arcana for Aquarius, like I said. Cover up the tiny little bumps just in case YouTube gets offended. But anyway, the Star, this is healing. This is a dream come true. This is wish fulfillment. So make a wish. It's your birthday, Aries. Messages for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. There's only 2 wish fulfillment cards in the tarot, Aries. The Star, which we just saw, which is the major arcana version of wish fulfillment. And then we have the minor arcana version, the 9 of Cups. So literally make a wish. I'd like to say that it's well deserved. There's that 10 of Swords I saw when I was shuffling. It's a very painful ending, right? 10 swords in someone's back. Gosh, well, glad that's over. I like to say the worst is behind you, although there might be some juggling here. 2 of Pentacles can mean like hustling a bunch of different things, maybe working 2 different jobs, maybe putting into 2 different relationships, a little here, a little there. That in any case, the emotions are just wavy and all over the place. There's a lot of highs and lows with that energy. Maybe things are going to start balancing out for you here, Aries. Let's see. Messages for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Well, it's been very heavy, whatever that 10 of Swords represented, a painful ending, a heavy, it could have been a decade-long cycle that's coming to a close here. Knight of Swords, incoming fast communication. Could be a rude awakening energy. It doesn't have to be, though. It's just communication. It's very to the point, honest, maybe to a fault, some might say. Next out is Queen of Cups energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Heavy emphasis on Pisces energy with the moon on the bottom of the deck. This is a major arcana for Pisces. We just left Pisces season, you know. Now that we're in Aries, we just left Pisces season. But the Queen of Cups, this is love. So a love within yourself, a love for your environment, a love for the people in your environment, the animals. She's the essence of love, and she's not afraid to show it. She's very expressive with that. And she makes sure to pour into her own cup. You know, a lot of self-care with that Queen. She's usually pictured just looking at her own cup, nowhere else. Here she's gazing up. She's just holding her cup so softly. It's a very soft Queen of Cups. I love her. She's beautiful. Messages for Aries. You might have Pisces in your chart, Aries, if you're a sun sign Aries. Could be your Mercury and or Venus placement. Holy cow, you just got like a bunch all at once. Listen, there's some heavy emotions on the bottom of the deck. This 5 of Cups is... I'm, tied to whatever that 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords situation was, no doubt. We have Taurus energy coming out with the Hierophant underneath the 9 of Cups. Wow. Ace of Swords coming under the 2 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords coming under the 10 of Wands. And the 4 of Wands is officially here underneath Queen of Cups. What's under this 5 of Cups? Oh, nice. Okay. Love that. Wow. Spirit. Amazing. 2 angels. Okay. Literally 2 angels underneath this 5 of Cups. So whoever this is and whatever the heavy emotions that they're processing, they are being processed through, right? We have the Angel of Alchemy here, the Temperance, major arcana for Sagittarius. And then we see the Judgment, which usually has like Gabriel blowing a horn and waking the dead from their graves. But here, it's a little different. But that's major arcana for Scorpio. In any case, I see transformation up and out of some heavy emotions there. Like a huge turnaround. We saw that Wheel of Fortune earlier, right? So it's a huge turnaround to go from feeling like this to feeling like, okay, so it's a little smug, this energy. The 9 of Cups can be like, yes, I just got all my wishes. But hey, it's your birthday. You're supposed to be getting your wishes. So happy birthday, Aries. Let's continue. All right, I want to clarify with steampunk. On the cut, we have the Page of Swords. So more sword energy. You have Ace of Swords and Queen of Swords already here. The sword represents the air element, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it also represents our thoughts, our intellect, our mind, communicating our thoughts and all of that as well. Making decisions, stuff like that. On the other side is Temperance energy again. So that's lovely to see Temperance. It's truly, I mean, it's an angel, right? So it's somebody is being guided through some heavy emotions and perhaps how to let go of things. Not hold on to the heaviness. You know, let it be water under the bridge. Don't want to drag the pain of the past forward into your future experience, even if there were snakes in the grass. Seven of Swords. So what? So what? You're gonna let them win by letting them affect your emotional state? No. No, exactly. No. I'm not doing that over here. Ace of Cups now. This is like a self-replenishing supply, and the inner well of inspiration. Beautiful. Keep fighting, Aries. Nine of Wands, wounded warrior, warrior nonetheless, right? So pushing on. And it's interesting, he's got like a spyglass. You see a spyglass up to his eyes, looking over there at that Ace of Cups. Like maybe somebody's got their eye on a potential new love situation. You know, that could be you making sights somewhere, or somebody spotted you and is like, you've piqued my interest. So, Nine of Cups, please. Clarify the Nine of Cups for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. What? This is amazing. Temperance. I mean, Spirit is guiding whoever this is that had to move up and out of some heavy emotion. Yeah, this is, you're being led, you're being guided along the way and assisted. And you have to remember with the Temperance, it's about divine timing. So everything will ripen at the most auspicious moment and not a second sooner, which can be difficult for Mars-ruled signs. I know, I'm a Scorpio. I'm ruled by Mars as well, Aries. So we have the Moon again on the bottom of the deck. So another nod of the head to Pisces energy, but this is a dark night, right? So it could have been that things felt very murky and dark during Pisces season even, because that would be you traveling through your 12th house before your birthday. You get your solar return, you're back into your first house. It feels like it's like a little boost, a little power boost. Reminds me of playing like Mario Brothers or something. You hit those little magic mushrooms and it gives you a little boost. And I don't play video games, so like I don't know where that's coming from. King of Cups. I didn't even get the words out of my mouth. I just started shuffling. But I was going to say, let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. Now we have the King of Cups coming out for Two of Pentacles. So you know how the emotions, the water here in the Two of Pentacles is always wavy and it's like up and down and all over the place. This is showing emotional control. King of Cups sits at the top of the water suit, right? So again, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. We have King and Queen coming out now, right? This is somebody who knows exactly how they feel. King of Cups keeps a cool, calm exterior. Doesn't exactly lavish or, you know, let everybody know the way the Queen does. The Queen will let you know, but the King keeps like a stoic exterior, you could say, right? So he feels the feels. It's just not often visible. So King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So two kings right there. This is somebody who's wanting to perhaps balance out their finances, you know, because the Pentacle energy can represent finances. King of Pentacles clearly doesn't have to juggle finances. Like King of Pentacles is pretty solid. Like Maybe that's what's been weighing on someone here. 10 of Wands is next. Clarify the 10 of Wands for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, so it is money that has been weighing on somebody. We have 9 of Pentacles, which is, it's like a single energy, independent energy, but it's financial freedom, financial independence, being able to completely handle life and have money in the savings and all of that. It's beautiful energy. And then we have the King of Pentacles back on the bottom of the deck. So when we're clarifying what's up with all the heaviness, yeah, it has something to do with achieving financial independence here, not having to juggle so much. But maybe the financial independence is a byproduct of gaining emotional control, or the end result of, right? Or the added bonus to gaining emotional control, evening out that energy within thyself is going to eventually have that ripple effect outside of us, right? It's interesting that we have the Ace of Swords directly under the Two of Pentacles. That's all like this. And so that's a clarity of the mind. Remember, the ace, or excuse me, the sword represents our mind, our intellect, our thoughts. So I'm seeing here that as somebody gains some emotional control, maturity, that brings in better flow of finances. Queen of Cups is next. Clarify the Queen of Cups for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. It's the Ace of Swords again. This queen could have helped the masculine get unstuck. Something about the intuition of the Queen of Cups. She's a deeply intuitive card, second only perhaps to the High Priestess. She knows how to communicate with emotional maturity. Again, she's the Queen of Cups, right? But just this clarity that comes through that helps trigger someone's release from their mental prison. Okay, the Eight of Swords is feeling locked up, like you can't get out of a situation. But often it's just our perspective on it that's keeping us trapped. The Hierophant is next. This is one of 2 marriage cards in the tarot, but it's also an ascension energy. So a leveling up. It's like maybe you're leveling up within your work career, or you could be leveling up a relationship, a connection, you know, next level of commitment, whatever that would be for you. Or this is someone that people go to for wise counsel and advice on things. It's someone who sits in a position of authority and respect. The Magician is coming out to clarify the Hierophant, and we have the 5 of Pentacles on the bottom. Maybe somebody's literally... Now, the Hierophant is a very traditional card. It's a traditional way of doing things. Maybe somebody's gotten into some sort of money magic, looking to like some specific tradition on how to manifest money, because the 5 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, this is a lack. This is not having enough. These people are pretty much, they're homeless. They're out in the cold in rags. So it's not a fun energy. It's the second 5 to be showing up. So as, again, emphasizing, thank you, Spirit, as somebody gains this emotional maturity, emotional control within, it balances things, starts to balance things out to, you know, come out of the 5 of Pentacles into the 9 of Pentacles, where we are set, we're cool, we're stable. Ace of Swords. It's here twice now. We're going to clarify the one that came first. Clarify the Ace of Swords. This is, I mean, it came out with the Queen of Cups, right, as well. So, very much. 10 of Pentacles, baby. Listen, from the 9 to the 10 of Pentacles, clarifying the Ace of Swords, it's something that this feminine energy speaks. That, yeah, speaks. Look, communication, more communication on the bottom of the deck. Rapid communication. The 8 of Wands, there's something, and remember we saw the other 8, the 8 of Swords, where we were trapped in our mind in a prison, right? Now here's 8 of, wow, under that, the Hierophant. So there's something about, I think the Queen of Cups is, I'm now linking her to this Hierophant energy. She's somebody that people go to for wise counsel and advice, and it's something that she has said that's helped someone here to level up. It was about gaining this emotional control, practicing detachment. Doesn't mean that we're not loving. No, you can still be super loving, but you're detached from the outcome. You're detached from the specifics. You allow for some fluidity in life because it's going to happen anyway, right? So instead of putting up resistance to that, we flow with it better. Let's see, the Queen of Swords is next. So the Queen of Discernment, the Queen of the Mind. Clarify the Queen of Swords for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. The Hermit, major arcana for Virgo. So, wow, with the 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Now, what's the 8 of Cups all about? The 8 of Cups is about detaching from something emotionally. So, like, literally what I just said about emotional detachment and how we still feel feelings of, you know, love and joy and all of that. We just don't allow them to control us in that we're detached from the outcome a little bit. Yeah. Someone's really searched their soul based off of what someone has said, because you could quite literally put the Queen of Swords as a communicator. Yeah. Leaving behind all these heavy emotions. That's exactly what this message is about. It's going to bring in this balance. It's going to alchemize things and lead to a rebirth, a resurgence. You could say, look at that. Knight of Wands is fire energy. That's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, firing up to go after some perhaps partnership. Beautiful 2 of Cups. But look, 5 of Pentacles lacks the money to do so. And look, there's a lot of competition. There's other knights trying to get at this Empress. I'm just digging on the bottom of the deck right now, but it makes perfect sense. Someone was stressed out because there's a lot of competition. 5 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles is here twice, you know. So that's just not having the resources or funds in order to do what you want, how to move, how you want to move in the world, that kind of thing. So that's what we saw. 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles twice, and the 5 of Wands. 555 is a number of change. Clarify the 4 of Wands, please. Oh yeah, that's the other marriage card. So you literally have them book ending here. You have the Hierophant over here that was clarified by the Magician. And on the other end, we have the 4 of Wands. Those are the 2 marriage cards. So there's a significant partnership. You can see that as well here with the 10 of Pentacles. This is a shared life experience. The King to the Queen of Cups, right? So interesting, I stopped shuffling on the 10 of Swords. Second time we're seeing that energy as well. This is very much giving the worst is behind you, right? For somebody here, whoever's this been in this very struggling energy, the worst is behind you. It gets better from here. 4 of Wands, please, for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Justice on the bottom of the deck. So whether that's an actual court of law or karmic justice, you know, spiritual court. Wow. So we have the Hierophant coming out to clarify the Four of Wands. Somebody is very like sure of where they want to go as far as relationship, as far as connection, but there was something that was keeping them trapped. Eight of Swords to the Eight of Wands. So the two eights that I made mention of earlier, here they are, right? Somebody could literally be in jail, Aries. I mean, I have to mention it because we have the Justice on the bottom of the deck. And the Eight of Swords is a prison of some sort. You know, typically it's a self-imposed mental prison, but hey, somebody could be locked up. I mean, happens all the time out there, right? Justice is the major arcana for Libra. Okay, let's get some dessert with some oracle cards. Start with some Moonology for Aries. If you like the way I read the cards, Aries, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Super helpful to get me into the algorithm of YouTube. Thank you. If you would like a private reading, the information on how to contact me is in the description box. If you would like to donate to my channel and give me a little tip, that would be greatly appreciated. There's a link in the description box. Thank you so much to everyone who has donated. One or two cards, please, for Aries. Thank you. That's encouraging. You're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon energy. And you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Couple of angels and ancestors for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. We have mountains, stand your ground. And White Witch, be the light. Let's get some Hidden Truth Oracle for Aries. I look for you everywhere, and you speak to me through music. Let's get a couple cards from the Oracle of the Seven Energies. Thank you. We have bearing fruit. Hell yes, it's harvest time. So bearing fruit, that's very much symbolic of financial independence, I would say. And then we have endless possibilities. I love that. Like, don't limit yourself. The universe can provide in so many ways, way beyond our imagination, right? There are infinite possibilities of different avenues of income. If you're, you know, connecting to that energy of feeling a little lack. I don't know where you fall in the story, Aries, but let's get some charms. Yeah, because it's either your energy or someone who's got their eye on you, right? All right, so we have live the life you love. I don't know, it's too shiny for you to read. We also have she believed she could, so she did. We have Taurus energy coming through with this little bull. You can have Taurus somewhere in your chart as well. We have a little jade heart. And I do believe, look up the metaphysical meaning behind jade. I'm pretty sure it attracts money. Just saying. We have a little bunny rabbit, which of course is appropriate for this time of year. And bunnies are also another symbol of abundance. We have find joy in the journey. That's that temperance angel, you know, divine timing, not human timing. And then we have a coat of arms, a family crest of some sort. Let's get some dolphins for Aries. Thank you. These are my little dolphin cards. You have entering new dimensions, splash, island, radical trust, abundance. I'm just like absent-mindedly like reading the cards. Abundance. Okay, so for whoever was in that Five of Pentacles, once they are able to balance their emotions, game on. Synchronicity is the last one. Let's get an angel oracle card for Aries. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Spirit. You have no way, Spirit. Oh my God. You have Ram. You have freaking Ram, Aries. Perseverance. Like, come on now. Out of all those cards, it's quite amazing. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Just wow. Even got the dogs excited. I mean, that's just amazing. Let's get a blessing for Aries before we close out. Thank you, Spirit. I just cannot. Spirit, you're so amazing. I love this job. Blows my mind like every single time I sit down. They're awfully excited. Wonder if somebody's here. We have a blessing on a home. Well, that's always good. Stability, right? Stability is coming through with that. We have a blessing on a journey and a blessing on a friendship. That's what I have for you, Aries. Happy, happy birthday. I hope something in this was helpful. Until next time, take it easy. Bye.